1, 2, 3. We deal 3 damage. We gain 3 life. We get to learn, which is insane. Grabbing our Pest Summoning because we have Bastion out. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ghouls and goblins. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. Today, we'll be playing Mardu Turbo Sacrifice, focused around the Blood Avatar. You know, we're going to be sacrificing all of our little guys to bring out the big boss and smash our opponent in the choppers with. We do have death triggers, which is quite nice, through Bastion of the Remembrance as well. If you are unfamiliar with some of the cards I'm referencing, don't worry, right? We're going to break down the deck list in its entirety, go through the strategies, synergies, get into the gameplay footage, discuss our playlines and interactions within the Mythic meta, of course, wrapping up with our final thoughts and deck review. This whole process is going to give you, the viewer, a good idea whether or not the deck suits your personal playstyle and, of course, your wildcard collection. Let's get into it. Alright, so Turbo Sac is a standard best of 1.8 average mana value deck with 18 creatures and 18 non-creatures. We do have 24 land in the deck, which, you know, I'm going to be honest, I regret that decision. Within the video, we flood out so much, so we definitely need to be reducing the amount of lands that we're running within the deck, in my opinion, and incorporating some other baddies, but we're going to talk about that in the final thoughts, in the deck review, right? But for now, we are playing the Awaken the Blood Avatar. This is a 8 CMC sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each creature sacrificed this way. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Create a 3/6 black and red avatar creature token with haste, and whenever this creature attacks, it deals 3 damage to each opponent. So you have to sack some creatures to reduce the cost to get it out early. Your opponent has to sacrifice a creature when it enters play, and then you get a 3/6 with haste that deals 3 damage whenever it attacks, which is pretty cool. So, you know, we're comboing that with the Fireblade Charger, 1/1 when it dies, damage equal to its power to any target. 4 copies of the Scorpion, a 1/2 when it dies, 2 damage to your opponent, you gain 2 life. 4 copies of the Eyetwitch, flying 1/1 when it dies, you get to learn, taking you into your sideboard, grabbing lessons. 2 copies of the Faerie Guidemother, Gift of the Fae, which is really nice. We can give the Avatar flying. You know, we're going to give it, 5/7, dealing an additional 3 damage. That's 8 damage, which is really, really cool. And then the Guidemother's a 1/1 with flying as well that we can sacrifice if we need. Stealing our opponent's creatures with things like Claim the Firstborn to sacrifice. Gain control of target creature with mana value 3 or less until the end of turn. Untap it, it gains haste. 4 copies of Village Rites. If we don't have the Blood Avatar, we can always use the Village Rites to sacrifice to find it. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards, right? That's going to be really nice. Of course, we have 4 copies of Forbidden Friendship at sorcery speed. Create 2 1/1s. One has haste, which is nice. And that's going to allow us to sack easily with the Awaken the Blood Avatar to get that out early. Because we have all the sacrifice effects, we've got 4 copies of Bastion of Remembrance. For 3 mana, when it enters play, create a 1/1 white human soldier token. And whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, which is really nice. And then stealing our creatures with the Akroan War for 4 mana. When it enters play, gain control of target creature they control, as long as the war remains in play. Next, all creatures they control have to attack if they can. And then finally, destroy all, or tapped creatures, I should say, deal damage equal to its power to themselves, which is quite nice. Typically destroying all the creatures, but there's some that get away with that. We have Environmental Sciences, grabbing land, reduced to memory, XL on anything, Pest Summoning, more creatures for us, those tokens. Necrotic Fumes, this is a nice sack outlet for us as well. Introduction to Prophecy, Inkling Summoning, and Expanded Anatomy, all within the sideboard to help us get the job done. Again, to overview, the general strategy is to stack the low CMC creatures, right? The Charger, the Scorpion, Eyetwitch, Guidemother, Forbidden Friendship. Steal your opponent's creatures with Claim the Firstborn, the Akroan War. Sacrifice your opponent's creatures with things like Village Rites, Awaken the Blood Avatar, or Necrotic Fumes. Right? This is going to trigger Bastion of the Remembrance. It's going to give you the big baddie, and then you can beat down your opponent very satisfactory, right? So I really like the deck. Still fine-tuning it, and I think that this is going to be something that we come back and visit in the future because we've got some nice additions that we want to make to the deck, which we'll talk about in our final thoughts and deck review. So now we'll bust into the gameplay footage within the top 300 Mythic, I believe. We're doing our best to claw our way up against some of the best players in the world, which is really great. Great matches for you guys today. I hope you enjoy. And of course, we'll be back to wrap up with my final thoughts and deck review in just a few. All right, Lord Mike of Climbing. I don't even know. I think the last time we faced off, they're playing a cycling deck. So let's see how this all pays off for us. I mean, it doesn't look bad, right? This is a turn 3 avatar, isn't it? Robber, kind of annoying, I'll admit. They get to draw off the top. It is a charger, which is good for them. No blocks. Friendship is a go. And let's double hit here. Take any damage we can get. Right? We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Infuriate. No blocks. That's a big hit, right? Woof. And they play our charger. Scary stuff. Getting a little lag here. I don't even know what that's about. Flyer can hit for an additional 1. I want to get Bastion out before we play the Avatar. Down to 10. And now it's time to cook, right? Let's get him. Let's get him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We deal 3 damage. We gain 3 life. We get to learn, which is insane. Grabbing our Pest Summoning because we have Bastion out. If there's no Bastion, we take the Inkling Summoning for the flying evasion. And we lose the 1/1. Sad, but that's fine, right? Seeing 1 more damage, gaining 1 more life. Since it's dying, you know, let's just scoop it up. Let's take the draw. Should we? No, we can't do it. We would hit for 6, 7, 8. Let's save this for next turn. And then we can Village Rites it as well. They're down to 7. No sleeves, no respect. Good game. Oh, and we broke our losing streak from yesterday. We needed that. We needed that, you guys. And that was flawless victory with this deck. Honestly, that got us way further than I was expecting to. I mean, our opponent, you know, basically gave us the match, only 2 islands. They did very little, you know, Robber and Fear, right? So let's try to find a few more matches like that. Okay, our opponent plays first. Our land is bad, so let's toss it. This looks better. Let's toss. Well, we might need the Twitch to find the land. Right? Do I even have environmental sciences? Yeah, I do. I've got 1 copy. Good boy, HGG. Friendship out next. We want a Village Rites probably as well at a certain point if we don't get our land. Yorion is gross. I think they're going to remove this right away and give us the draw. I mean, it doesn't warrant removal, but at the same time. So laggy today. They might just wipe us, which would be sad. Hopefully not. Alright, they've got 3. They're playing to 4 here. Event on even. We get the Twitch. No, they exile the Twitch. You dog. Dirty, dirty dog that was. Hit for 2. We hold up our rights, which is decent. I'm not sure we make it out of this. Rocco Loco, number 47. Massive respect for that rank. Good job, bro. Playing Sultai Yorion. I mean, I don't like the deck, but you know, I do want to congratulate you a little bit there. Yes, yes, y'all. To the sacrifice, y'all. Creative Cloud, an update is available. Wow. Does that explain my trash internet today? They have a difficult decision within the scry. They're thinking about it, right? They're like, what deck is this guy friggin' playing? 1 to the bottom, 1 to the top, and then they draw the top. Passage in play, 3 mana available. right? It's not really great news. And this is to the point where, like, you know, they start wiling out. Is there a Cultivate here? Right, and then next turn we lose. Okay, 3 or greater, you know. Kind of a bummer. So they could take probably the Overlord or, you know, the Awaken the Blood Avatar away from us because, you know, they don't have to play Yorion. This is nice. You know, any creatures are good at this point. Down to 14. That's not nearly enough, though. We're not keeping pace to the extent that I'd like to. Ay caramba! Their removal is mitigated through Village Rites. But, you know, they're at 6 here. Here comes a Binding, which we interrupt. Down to 13. We need a 1-drop and a land. And then another Avatar. It draws 3 cards, right? Oh! Negate. We took the bait. We had to take the negate. That hurts my feelings. Okay. Down to 11. They are not saving that negate for the Yorion, right? Because we can war that Yorion. They know this. 11 cards left. Yorion over. 3 mana left. We have no white mana available for the Guidemother. Ouch. Let's take the hit. Ooh, woof. Ooh, woof, woof, woof. Down to 8. They can beat us at any time. I feel like crying, right? Here comes Emergent Ultimatum! And the crowd goes wild. Maybe they pull... Oh no, even if they pull... Frig off, Randy. I was thinking if they take a Vorinclex, the war, but the war actually wouldn't trigger because of Vorinclex's ability. Okay, we get the white mana we needed. Any creature's good. We wouldn't have enough to war plus Guidemother, so let's just take what we can get. Okay, there's the heater. Should we just back out now? Professor Onyx. They probably do take Vorinclex, or are they playing the Elder Gargoyle version? And they might not. Like, they should have Vorinclex if they have it. Well, we can't grab that because of the hexproof. Shoot. I just don't see this coming through full circle. This is going to be a really hard win if we can get it.
Trickery is just a hobby.
They take Bastion off the top. Nice. That hurts. And now they've got a negate as well. Okay, so I think that's game, right? They could play Yorion and have the negate. So that's everything. We know how this plays out, you guys. Good game, Rocco Loco. Really appreciate that match. Thank you so much. Let's get into another. Our opponent plays first. We've got really nice lands, so let's just keep it. Gilded Goose, Ivan, number 59. Couple of big hitters this morning here, hey? Crazy. Let's get the Twitch out. Let's use Friendship as well. Yorvo, oh no. We need a sacrifice engine for that Yorvo. And let's really make that Yorvo count, you know what I mean? We'll block with the Eyetwitch, just because it learns. The Horn Beetle's good too, right? We really need a Village Rites, like very, very badly. Could just deal with it rather than trying to draw Village Rites, which is a very low percentage. So we have our sack engine. We just don't have another red source. Shoot. If only we would have known. We could have drawn, you know what I mean. The card. Slow down another Twitch. Because we can kind of, like, limp along for a little bit, right? Oh, we could do it now. But I want to use their creature. It's really important for me to take their creature and sacrifice it. So let's just keep chilling. All we need is a red land, and we've got it, right? Another Horn Beetle. Deadly, bro. Let's just keep slowing everything down. Let's take the pests. Oh, or we should... Frig. We gotta go for it. The auto tapper makes me sad there, but it's fine. We'll survive. We have 22 life. And they're kind of bricking a little bit, which is great news for us. There's our third land. That's where things get risky. We're taking that Yorvo, though, for sure. Oh my god, nice. One turn too late to take the Yorvo. And now they've just got the infinite engine. So this gets really hard again. This gets super duper difficult. Of course, they can gain that life back. And we can kill the goose. Which I think is good. I mean, they can make a treasure. Or I guess it's a food. They have to sack a Horn Beetle, which is great. And then we can hit for 3, and they probably just block it. So, like, that all worked out well. But they have the Great Engine to play because we were too slow. And this is where it gets really weird. Yep. Yep. Real weird, real quick. The Vigilance in the Beast makes me mad. We're gonna have to exile it. I think they have something else as well. Ram through. Stop the 6 damage. Draw 2. Interesting. So we claim the beetle. Hopefully. They could have snakeskin. Just gaining life, that's fine. Let's just hit with the beetle. And they should block this. They don't. So we take out the beast. And the beetle. I think that's nice, right? We're still in rough shape. Really rough shape. Ooh, Harbinger. Uh-oh! That goose, not good, not good, not good. That Great Henge is so fucked up. It's so fucked up! We have reduced to memory, but no white land in play. There's 2 of those things, eh? It could kill it. And we only killed a goose. Yikes. Let's just hold on. Freaking Great Henge. And now they... Oh, man. Nice. That's some heaters, you know what I mean? They're hitting for 15 a turn. We do have to block this though, right? We can get the kill on it, which is good. Still taking 5 damage here. No way! Don't you dare! They did have the snakeskin that I was mentioning earlier. That's incredible. So that's game. Good game. We pull a land like we always do. Hey, at least the matches are really fun today. Like, these are some back and forth. I don't mind losing against the best in the world. It's fine. Woof. We came close to getting that. But that Great Henge is just so friggin' powerful. Wow, another a top player here. This hand does not look good, but at a certain point, let's just try it. Hopefully they play some creatures and we can pull some sack effects. Because we don't really have much going on. This is way too many land for us. Okay, I'll allow it. We had to hit for 2 here because of the haste off the 1/1. Looking for Village Rites, Blood Avatar. sack effect. Por favor. A friggin' Righteous Valkyrie. Oh my god. And more land. There's no guarantee they attack, so let's just take them to what we can. Down to 12. Wow. 2 Valkyronis. You love to see it. All I draw is land. All I draw is land. It's our new hit single. It's like 22 land in the deck. You know, drawing 7 every game. Just right out of the gate, too. Feels pretty good. I know my opponent loves it. There's no way we win this match. Literally no way. And that's kind of how the deck feels. It's like you get them all at once or you don't. And we also haven't seen Bastion of Remembrance, like, literally at all. If only they could see my hand. Right? I don't even know what to take here to help us. Like, their field's already out of control. It's already super out of control. Necrotic Fumes is a sack outlet for Claim the Firstborn at least. But, you know, it's still looking awkward. I mean, they've got a lot of good stuff going on. We have to kill a Valkyrie. Hit for 2. Right? That's a good amount of damage, right? We kill their other Valkyrie. So, you know, the Necrotic Fumes Claim the Firstborn is very good in the deck, right? Like, that is the thing that's been doing the most work for us. But with that being said, I still think we're just lacking a little bit of top end. Whether that be Rankle or something's missing, I feel like. Alset is a good card. And I guess, yeah, just blocking that damage. I don't see a way out of this for us. Even with those nice high value plays, it's not quite there. Let's toss the land. Again, not entirely sure if this pays off for us. Blood Avatar, go! There's nothing, you know, really than the Eyetwitches for us to return to our hand with the other side of it. So definitely just going with Awaken the Blood Avatar. They sacked Alsat. Let's hit for 6. keeping up chump blockers. Doing our best. Oh, no, no, no. This nullifies everything we just did. No, 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 no. Oh, wow. These last couple of days, we've been getting just straight bullied. And it's just the land drop. No attacks. Another aspirant. That's game. Right? There's nothing we can do here. You know. We're already spazzed out right out of the gate with our claims because we didn't really have anything else to do. I guess we should have just sat on them, right? Hey, well that's good. Alright, losing some life there. Jacobo, you dirty dog. Nothing we can do here. You know, we're just getting schooled. Another land off the top. Why not, right? Doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I just want to see it. Yeah! Frick, I'm good at this game. 22 lands in the deck, consistently pulling 10. I don't get it. I don't get it. Half the lands always in the first, you know, fifth of our deck. Deep breaths. Let's break down the deck. Alright, welcome back. You may have noticed the list has changed a little bit. We've done some tweaks for you guys, right? And now this is why, you know, the decks are not always perfect. I'm always editing them and improving them. We incorporate the Fury, right? We were flooding within our matches. The Fury's going to help that out. And it's crazy. You know, I played probably 10 matches with this deck in the play queue. Didn't flood like that ever. Enter Mythic, land. Oh my gosh, please stop doing this to me. So the Fury is going to help mitigate that problem for us, reducing the amount of lands we have in the deck while, you know, coming out with some offensive capabilities. It's another sack effect that can be beneficial through our Claim the Firstborn, you know, through the Akroan War, and even on our own creatures if the situation calls for it. Moving on from that, we've incorporated more Necrotic Fumes within the deck because, my golly, that was the best combo we had all day. Claim the Firstborn, Necrotic Fumes, remove 2 of their creatures. It was very, very good. So I really like that. So we incorporate more copies of that within the sideboard. I hope you guys enjoy the edits. I believe, you know, we're still running 24 lands, but down to 21 with the Fury. So I think, you know, that's probably going to solve all of our issues. And, you know, we might have even won some more games if we had done this first. But, you know, it's always a process of continual improvement. So, you know, that's just what it is, right? So thank you all for your time and attention. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure to smash that like button if you haven't done so yet, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our contests and giveaways. All the information within today's video can easily be located within the Linktree link. Give it a Google or it's in the description below. Have a magical day, and we'll see you soon in the next.